YouTube here. Get going on Instagram. Yeah, the coffee is good today. I was tired yesterday. I lifted weights and stuff, and then had the gaming stream at night. I slept in a little bit. It's good though. Needed it. Feels so good being back at the gym. It's amazing. Unbelievable. Can't wait to start training again though. Can't wait to do even just some drilling is going to feel so good. Holding up really good, man. Honestly, like since I started lifting, this is the best I've felt since getting hurt. Lifting again has been huge. Slept like shit last night. Damn, caffeine helps. Yeah, you need that caffeine. Need that fucking caffeine, baby. Fuck yeah. All right, well let's get into it, I guess. We do a little Devon here. Let me move this up here. This scene. Okay, I got a little bit of work done on it yesterday. So the first area, it's kind of like 4 little mini games, 4 sort of like arcadey kind of like mini games, 4 little areas. I've been working on the second area where you get this gun that shoots Tetris pieces, and you gotta like fill in the shape. Oops. There's no like fanfare when you finish the level or anything just yet. How'd this one go? I think like that. Oops. Like that. Friday, Saturday, drill light and play badminton. Ooh. Dude, honestly, that sounds pretty good. This way, I think. Yeah, like that. What's Friday, like today? Today and tomorrow? I can't today. I got a date night with Anna. We're going to Ginger Garlic, which is apparently freaking amazing. Now how did I do this one? I think you got to go here, so those cancel out. Oops, I fucked this one up. Oh no, we're good. That one. Here you got to do the X. So I think what we'll do today is try and make some 5x5 ones, although I'm not exactly sure because Tetris pieces are each 4 pieces. Whoops, I fucked this one up. I'm not sure if 5x5 grids will work, but we'll screw around with it and see. This way, like that, and like that. There we go. So I think there's 6, and I want to make 10 for each zone. So we just need to make 4 more. And then I need to obviously get like a projectile and stuff. I want it to like the gun will actually shoot like a projectile, but this is just kind of getting the logic working, I suppose. All right. Apparently, racket games help undo jiu-jitsu posture. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Dude, I love badminton. Me and Anna used to play a ton of badminton. Tabby coming in with the sub. Hell yeah, thank you for the sub. 33 months. God damn, that's a lot of months. Thank you. Today and tomorrow at 10:30. Okay, we'll see if I'm up out of bed. But that would be awesome, man. I keep meaning to, I want to just come into the gym and just hang out for a class because I miss being there. But then I just get busy with Sadie and stuff. Nice dinner on the water. Hell yeah, dude. We're going to a Nepalese restaurant that we haven't been to yet in Regina, but it's supposed to be really, really good. Tabby, thank you for that resub. Hell yeah. Bring Anna and actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll see if they want to come. That's a good idea. This is the weirdest base. What's up, Conrad? Oh, jiu-jitsu posture. This is jiu-jitsu posture. You got to keep that. Happy Wish, it's good to see you. Got to keep those shoulders rounded, bro. You can't play guard like this. You're fucked. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu posture is very, very hunched. Yeah, we had some Nepalese food in, I think it was the UK once. We landed, we were staying in some, like, we are just staying on the bus that night, kind of somewhere out of, wasn't like in a city. It was like just kind of out of town somewhere. And the only place that was open for food was a Nepalese place. And we walked over there and it was so fucking good. Keep the head and shoulders off the mat. If your shoulders are on the mat, you ain't rotating. You ain't keeping anyone in that guard. Fuck yeah, Happy Wish. Welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Not really. I was working on a different project in Godot 3 that I had already started when 4 came out. And I just know 3. So I just haven't bothered to upgrade yet. I hear 4 is awesome though. Yeah, she gets some cuddles. You sicko. You sicko. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're stuck. You did it to yourself. Fuck yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if we can... A couple things we could do. We could try to get projectile. I think let's try and finish off just these last couple puzzles here for this zone. Let's try some 5x5 grids. I'm not exactly sure how this will work. It'll be a little different than the 4x4s. I got to look at some of the code here. But let's do this. Let's get some tunes going too. Let me just put on something like royalty-free shit on YouTube or something. Royalty-free background music. Lo-fi cafe. Oh, we don't need to do that. What's this? Turn this way down. How's that for volume? Too quiet? Too loud? Muzak. It's good, Kip. Yeah, that PC posture and frickin' jiu-jitsu posture are pretty much the same. Gets all hangry, hell yeah. Okay, sweet. Sweet. There's some music that plays when I start the game, but here, I can get rid of that. I think it's in this. Let's check the script. Audio main. Where's this? Are we turning this on anywhere? I wonder if I just have this as autoplay. Yeah, turn autoplay off. And then I believe in this other, I think this one has audio as well. Turn that off. Okay, so let's get, let's take a look here. Let's duplicate this. Oh, what happened there? Uh-oh. There we go. Man, what the fuck keeps happening here? I'm not clicking the text editor, I'm clicking this. Here, Control D. Why is it doing this in the text editor? So stupid. Fucking Godot. There we go. Put this one right here, but I don't want it to be a child. There we go. Okay, so we got to build another room here. Let's go. We'll go this way. Pull that out. Boom. Okay. Take our puzzle 7. Let's move it over here. Okay, actually, now that I think about this, we might have to do... I have to make a new scene, actually. Let's do that. Let's actually get rid of you. And we'll make... Here, let's duplicate this scene. We'll call this puzzle orange 5x5. Okay. Oops. What's good, Priscilla? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome on in. Happy Friday, happy Friday. iGrader, it's good to see you, dude. Getting your ride to lunch. You going for Vietnamese, eh? Damn. Love me some Vietnamese. Signal drops out on the train. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anybody got, who's got Valentine's Day plans today? Ann and I are going for Nepalese food. Okay, so let's swap this out. Go here. Do I have an orange 5x5 grid? Oh yeah, it should be in the grids. Orange 5x5. Okay. Do that. And then we're gonna have to adjust the size of this. We can either make this panel part bigger or the grid smaller. Let's try making the panel bigger first. See how that works. Scale is 4. Let's try, let's see what 4.5 does. Nope. Try 5. There it is. Oh yeah, because it's 5x5. Derp. Scale it up by 5. Okay, that should be fine. So puzzle orange 5x5, and then now let's go to our world. Throw one of those in there. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Pull that guy out there. It needs a switch. Let's duplicate that switch. Boom. Okay, and then do we have a need a door over here? All right. Let's go here. Okay, let's just make sure that this all opens and everything and nothing's super broken. Work until your dying breath. Hell yeah, that's commitment. That's what I'm talking about. It's pretty big. I might want to scale that down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Something happened. Oh yeah, because I don't have any, I didn't set any, excuse me, Tetris pieces for that puzzle. Let's see. So let's go here. Let's give it 2. Yeah, sure. Let's give it an O and an S piece. Let's try that again. I'm getting a little bit of choppiness sometimes, which is a little bit weird. Not sure what that's all about. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna have to scale down. Oh yeah, I gotta change. Oh yeah, and there's no puzzle time either. Okay, so let's scale that down. So this was 4 by 4. If we could keep it that same size, that'd be great. So let's scale this. And transparent is off, good. What'll that be, like 0.8? Yep. Okay, save that. Let's go back here. Puzzle time, let's just give it 10 seconds. Make sure everything's working. These are chilling tunes. I'm liking the tunes. Okay, so why isn't my... Oh, it's just showing behind. It happened once before too. I just gotta move this guy back a little bit. Should be good. So we're probably gonna have to scale these, the like ghost Tetris piece, since we had to scale down that grid. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. That's still kind of okay. And also, the other pieces aren't showing up properly. Oh, because grid size has to be set to 5. Oops. Create 1D array from 2D array. Here we go. Invalid index. Puzzle orange 1, 196. And create square sprites. Oh, because I didn't give it a shape. Right. Wait, no, but I did. It should have a default shape, I think. Percy Beltran, thank you for the follow. How are we doing? Welcome on in. Hell yeah. Okay, what was the deal there? Why did that not work? Something to do with the grid size, I think. Oh yeah, because I only have... Okay, let's just put for now... I'm just gonna say grid size... Nah. Okay, yeah, there's a couple things we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna just put grid size as 4 for now for that one. And I just want to see what happens there. The scaling and everything is gonna be all fucked, but I just want to see if we get that same error. I don't think we will. I think I know why that's happening. Yeah, so the scaling is all fucked. But we know why that error is happening. Okay, so I have to put in a couple things here. We could just make 2 separate scripts. One for the 4x4 puzzles and one for the 5x5. Or we could just put like a check in the script and just scale. Basically the same thing. So we'll try and just stick with the same script. All right. So I wonder. Just trying to think of the best way to do this. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's see here. Grid size times grid size for iron range. Okay, I just want to make sure that it is actually making 5x5s. Let's set that visible to true just to see if it's making. Whoop. Oops, ran the wrong scene. Let's see if we are indeed getting 5x5 grid being made. Then we'll try and scale that shit down. Oh wait, no, I had to change it back to 4. Yeah, okay. Think about this. Okay, so then we have, what are we doing? We do the puzzle shape there. So what we could do, because we're running into problems here with this function, create 1D array from 2D array, because it was going out of bounds. Shape definitions. What's up? Yeah, all self-taught. Yo, what's up, Vaughn? Yeah, dude. So it's I can show you kind of the general idea. It's sort of gonna be like 4 little kind of arcadey mini games. Let me save this here. Let me do this. Let me move the player back to the start. We'll get rid of that orange gun. Hold up a sec here. So each area is going to be like a different color. The first area, you got to just shoot these kind of little Space Invader guys. And you collect orbs. Each like level that you beat or whatever. It's not like shooting gallery style. You get these orbs. And basically you gotta save these guys. Sometimes there's like these glass cubes and you can't shoot them behind. And then later on in this area, there's like a 2D element, so you can shoot that and it'll put the beam into 2D so you can shoot behind the glass. And you collect orbs so that you can rescue these little alien guys. I have the music turned off in the game right now, but each of these guys is there's gonna be one of these little dudes per area. And you get all the orbs so that you can release the guy, and then they're each singing like a different melody, and then you got to bring them all into this kind of main chamber here and get them so they can all like sing their song together. So this is the first area. And then the second area, I can't actually transition between the areas yet in game. Let me go here. And then each spot has like a different gun and a different kind of different mechanic. So we'll go here, move this guy back to the orange zone. So then this one, the idea is the gun shoots these Tetris pieces. Oh yeah, those are, I fucked that up. Let me turn visible off there. Where was that? Oops. So this one, you got the gun shoots Tetris pieces, and you gotta fill in the grid or fill in the shape that the thing is showing you. I don't have like the puzzle completion, the little like wompy thing that happens when you beat it here just yet, but yeah. So right now we're adding 5x5 grids and trying to get this all figured out. I gotta like redo all the scaling and everything with 5x5. Whoops, I fucked this one up. When you shoot them overlapping, they cancel out, so then you got to use that to try and, how does this one go? I think like this, 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 this. You got to try and match up the shapes. But then this one has 5x5 grids, so the little ghost Tetris piece has to be scaled down, and then each of these, there's some code there that like, there's these 2D arrays that define the shape. But I'm trying to figure out a way. I got to get it to acknowledge when it's going to be a 5x5 shape versus a 4x4 shape. So we're getting some errors with the 5x5. Thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate that, dude. It started off, actually, it was going to be completely different. And my goal was to make this game in a weekend. This was in October. But early on, it was going to be like, there weren't any guns or anything, and all the puzzles were on the ground, and it was these circle things, and it was those puzzles where like there's like a grid of lights or whatever, and when you toggle one, it toggles the adjacent ones, and you have to try and get them all lit up. But the puzzles were just kind of boring, and it felt kind of weird, like looking down and trying to stand on them like this, turning them all on and stuff, and they're just like wasn't that great. And so I kept fucking around with different like puzzle mechanics. And then my sister gave me the idea to make each area like a different thing. And then I came up with the kind of like arcadey shooters sort of thing. So it's like 4 different areas with 4 different guns that do a slightly different thing. So it's been fun to work on. It's taken longer than I expected because it was sort of like there was a long process of just figuring out what the game was going to be. And it's going to be very short. Like it'll probably be like an hour long playthrough or something, like, you know, if that. And I've wanted to make something in this visual style for a while, just like 1-bit, totally 1-bit, kind of pixel art, but not super pixely, but just like simple 1-bit kind of like vector art. That's why I'm calling it Vector. The tentative title is Vector. But yeah. Gotta go. Break's over. Happy Valentine's. Hell yeah. Thank you. Happy Wish. Have a good weekend. Priscilla, thank you. Yeah, I like the concept too. The music, I think that the music element is gonna be kind of the thing that people like the most about it, is like connecting all the melodies. Thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate that, dude. Have you started working in Godot at all yet? Priscilla, have some great Vietnamese food and have a great weekend. And happy Valentine's Day. Say hi to the hubby. It's similar, yeah. It's a little more like, the syntax is different. It's more like a Python syntax. It's tabs and spaces, or colons and tabs. Colon. But yeah, it's a little more like, I don't know, like When I first switched over, because GML was the only language that I knew, I found some of this stuff a little confusing. It's a little bit more of an involved language than GML, but it's still quite simple. I prefer I don't like the squirrely bracket syntax. I like the Python syntax. I just find it easier to read. But yeah. But it's fun, man. Godot's really fun. I like that you can do 2D. I like that there's the option for 3D. That was kind of one of the big reasons I switched to Godot. Yeah, well, it doesn't really compile. It's interpreted language. So it all just happens at runtime. The downside of that is you can sometimes you don't know errors until you hit them in game. Whereas compiled languages, you'll usually catch the errors at compile time, but it's fun, man. It's a great engine. I really like it. And some guy on Twitch actually was telling me yesterday that you can make like Twitch overlays and have your chat control stuff. Like you can make that in Godot. So I got to come up with some cool shit that the chat can screw around with. Mello, good to see you. How you doing? You dideth. Welcome on in. Just became a member for 6 months. Hell yeah. Happy 6 months. Happy Valentine's Day, Mello. Hell yeah. It's got a huge following. Unity made some crazy mistake. Like they changed the pricing scheme. They kind of walked it back immediately because the community was really, really pissed off about it. But basically it was going to make it much more expensive to develop on Unity. So a lot of people jumped ship and went over to Godot. And I think this was right around the time Godot 4 came out. I'm still using 3. Yeah, so a lot of people I think have gone to Godot. And I love that it's free, it's open source, it's super lightweight. Like it starts immediately. Unity is so heavy. It's like the Visual Studio of game dev stuff. It's like the Pro Tools of game dev. But I mean, so many amazing games have been made in Unity too. But I really like Godot. I like the node structure, the scene. It's all just scenes within scenes within scenes. It makes sense in my brain. I like it a lot. Yeah, they did shoot themselves in the foot. But yeah, that's the game. So let's try and figure out this shit here. So the thing that's given us grief is that I have these shape definitions. So these are like if it's a blackout, these are like, you can imagine this is the grid essentially. And then it's checking against these arrays to check if you've won, if you beat the puzzle or not. But we're getting an error when we try and do this on a 5x5 puzzle because it tries to scale through 5, like a 5x5 2D array and not a 4. So I need to figure out a way. I've never really used dictionaries in Godot, so I'm still a little fuzzy on these here. So I think it'll be as simple though as putting something. Where is it? Create square sprites. I think it's in here. Create 1D array from 2D arrays. So I think I have to put some logic in here. We'll say if grid size is 4. Whoops. We will do that. Oh. Where do I shape array? Oh, yeah, whoops. Let's do this. We'll go var shape array here. Get rid of that. Expected end of statement after expression. Oh. We don't need to specify the type again. Okay, and then what we can do here is we'll make shape definitions 5x5. Okay, and we'll do the same identifiers. puzzle shapes dot blackout 2D array. Okay, so then we'll go, let's make this blackout one here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Oops. Boom. 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 All right, that's 5. Yeah. Okay, and then where is that? Create square sprites in here. So shape array. Right, so here we shape definitions that puzzle shape, right? I'm gonna say if elif grid size equals 5, shape array, create 1D array from 2D array, shape definitions 5 by 5, and then puzzle shape. Okay, so then in our 5 by 5 thing, this one here, let's increase the puzzle time just for shits. Puzzle shape is blackout. Okay, let's go see now. So then if we go back to, let's put visible true, and let's just see if it actually creates a 5 by 5 thing. We haven't scaled it or anything yet, but let's see if we still get that error and if it actually does make a grid of 5 by 5 squares that can be turned on and off. Vaughn, hell yeah, dude, I will. Okay, so it looks like making 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's all happening properly. We're gonna have to fuck around with it a little bit. All right. Okay, so I think just in here we'll have to scale. So we'll say, go down here. We'll just say if grid size is 5, sprite dot scale times equals 0.8. Let's see if that scales those properly. Put some logic in your brain. Tough week at work or what? Okay. I believe the scaling is right. So that's good. Now we just need to space them and arrange them appropriately. So that is down in this align sprites function here. Okay. I feel like I could probably replace all this because I think we're only going to have 4 by 4 and 5 by 5 grids. So we don't really need to do this math. But for now, we'll just add we'll just do this. If grid size is 5. So the start position, let's take a look at this. So we're gonna, the start position is going to be, we're going to have to go -2, -2. -2x and -2. Oh wait, positive y. 3D and 2D is weird because in 2D game dev, positive y is down, and in 3D, positive y is up. It's kind of weird. Swamp, short staff, the usual. Damn, that sucks. Well, it's Friday. You got anything going on this weekend? Makes perfect sense. Judith on YouTube. You prefer YouTube? Most of the chat hangs out on Twitch, and I always forget to check the YouTube chat. But hell yeah, Judith. Well, Judith. Littlest Leviathan. I just want stickers and 30 s'mores. Hell yeah, that's a good family-friendly version of the lyrics. Liquor and a dirty horse. You were there as well? What makes you prefer YouTube over Twitch? Was it Friday? Oh yes, Friday and Saturday Destro streams. That's right. Hell yeah. I gotta pop into. I just never opened Kick. He's the only guy I follow on Kick, I'm pretty sure. And I always forget to go check in on his streams. I feel bad. Definitely gonna be smoking, iGrader. Hell yeah, I'll be smoking later. I'm trying to only smoke at night, like kind of before bed. After Sadie goes to bed, Anna and I will usually like watch some TV for a little bit. Hang out, maybe we'll play some video games. I've been trying to just save it for then, though. It's too easy to fall into the trap of just doing it all the time. Okay, so the scaling is proper, so we need to go back 2 by 2, but then we have to account for the scaling on that position as well. So let's think about this. Cell size times 1.5. You know what? Let's try this. So we're going to say start position. It's going to be vector 3. So negative cell size. We scaled it times 0.8. And then we need to go back 2 times 2. Same thing for Y, except I believe it's positive cell size. Times 0.8 times 2, and then 0 for Z. Let's see what that does. Oh, but the cell size, oh no, but we scaled by 0.8. It might work. This might work, it might not. We're gonna find out. Redo it early. Dude, actually, you know what? I was thinking about, I have a couple ideas for projects after this one. Rodando, how are you doing? Kreft, welcome in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Instagrammers and YouTubers, I check the Twitch chat the most, just FYI. If you want to pop into Twitch, that's the place. Okay, so what do we got going on here? It started in the right spot. So we got the start position correct. But there's still that spacing. The start position is bang on though. So that actually worked. So now current grid X, current grid Y. Cell size times current grid X. So this is all great. Let's just try this. I think we're just gonna hard code the grid sizes being 4 or 5 rather than doing some fancy math. If grid size is 4, we'll do that. I just want to make sure before I go on that I haven't broken our existing ones. Okay, those are all lined up good still. Okay, and then we'll just say, oops. Oh, what the hell? There should be an error there, I think. Let's try that again. Parse error, spaces used before tabs on a line. What's going on here? Let's try that. Make sure it's not broken. Still good there. Okay. Say elif grid size plus 5. And then copy this line. Start position plus vector 3 cell size times current grid X. Cell size times 0.8 times current grid X times current grid Y. Okay, let's see what happens here. See if we got this. So that's working still. That's good. All the 4x4s are good, I believe. Whoop. Oh yeah, whoops. It'll get set to invisible if we step off of it, but okay, that's all good. Let's go to our 5x5. Yes, it works. We got them lined up. But now the thing is, oh, we have to scale our ghosty boy. But this is working. Need to scale that ghost boy down. Yes, this is working. This is easier than I expected. Kreft, good to see you. I knew you were going to come in and redeem the blow kiss. I'm the only reason you come to Twitch anymore. You like Kick? Kick's pretty sweet. If they release an API, man, like I might switch over. Honestly, like I just when we were doing the show streams on Kick. We were doing the show streams, and when I was putting the other shit out, like just my normal Twitch feed to Kick, the payout I got was pretty good for how little we did it. There was only a couple subscribers, and we only did it for like a couple of weeks, and it was still like not a bad payout. So yeah, I'm not against the idea of switching over there. Not at all. It's just that none of my bot shit will work, and I refuse to pay for fucking Kickbot. I'm not doing it. API soon? I hope so. I hope so. But for now, Twitch is great. Love Twitch. Need at least one viewer on YouTube. It's true. Thank you, Judith. Got to pump those numbers. The only reason I stream to YouTube is because then I don't have to upload the video to YouTube later. It's just there. Because for a while, if I streamed any like game dev or recording or projects or whatever, and I wanted to upload it to YouTube, you gotta go through the stream and edit out like the intro and anywhere there's copyright music. And then you got to upload it, and it takes 3 hours, and you got to add a description and all that shit. Now I just stream to YouTube so that I don't have to do any of that ever. And if anybody wants to rewatch these streams, they're just there because Twitch only holds on to them for 2 weeks or whatever, a week or 2 weeks. All right, that's working. Excuse me. So now we need to scale. We need to scale our ghost Tetris piece that's coming out of the gun. So let's find our gun script here. And are we connected to the puzzles? We are. Puzzle started. So I wonder if we could just read that puzzle's grid size and then base it on that. So puzzle started. Or what we could do is we could pass. I'm a little fuzzy on how Godot handles signals or passing arguments via signals. But let's see if we can figure this out. So I think in our puzzle script, signal puzzle started. How the hell does this work now? Do you go like this? Let's read the docs. The hell is this? Getting an error there. Let's go here. Search help. Visual script emit signal. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I just want signals generally. Here, actually, let's look for the connect method. Connects a signal to a method on a target object. Or you know what? Maybe we want to do emit signal. Is that in here? 10 matches. Emit signal. Okay, emits the given signal. The signal must exist. Blah, blah, blah. This method supports a variable number of arguments, so parameters are passed as common separated lists. Emit signal. Okay, so it's only in... Is it in the signal definition, though, too? Okay, I think I understand this. So let's go here. So in our... Where are we emitting this signal? Okay, emit signal, puzzle started, and then let's pass grid size as well. This is puzzle orange script. And then in our gun, we can... So we connect that, so then on puzzle started, we'll go here. We'll say grid size, which is an int. Tetra holder dot visible puzzle is active. True. Okay, so then what we can do, let's try this. We'll say if grid size isn't 4. This might throw some errors. I'm not exactly sure if we're doing this right. If grid size isn't 4, we're going to say tetra holder dot scale goes to 0.8, and then we'll have to set it back. So then we'll say else. Oh, can you add vector 3s? Let's try this tetra holder. Okay, first let's just see if that works first. See if I did this right. Okay, that's still working, not broken. So we'll go to our 5x5 here. See if this scaled it down. Yeah, it did. Okay, perfect. But now the problem, I believe, is that if we go back to a 4x4, it'll still be scaled down. Yeah. Okay, so then we got to add 0.2 to each one. So can you add vector 3s together? Let's find out. So scale plus equals vector 3, because scale's a vector 3, I believe. Or wait, we got to go tetra holder dot scale. Plus equals vector 3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Let's see what that does. Oh, wait. But that'll scale it up. That'll scale it up even if... So now I think it'll be too big, yeah. Because that's adding 0.2 to the scale regardless. And then if we hop back in, I think it'll just keep scaling up. Yeah. Okay, so we can't do that. Okay, we got to figure this out. Alejandra on Instagram, good to see you too. Actually getting to see a AAA game in development. Dude, honestly, I feel like it would probably be kind of boring because you have all these different teams of people that are doing tiny little things. Like you probably have 20 people, like Grand Theft Auto, there's probably 20 people working on the tree bark. You know what I mean? Just like there's thousands of people working on those big projects. Bloody trains down a bus. Hell yeah, dude. At least you guys have half decent public transport over there. We got jack shit. There used to be train cars in Regina. There used to be rails and like little trolleys that would run up and down a couple of the streets, and they got rid of them in like the 70s or something, which is stupid. I wish they still had those. If we had decent public transit, I wouldn't mind that at all. but you just don't get that in Saskatchewan. His dev team's very small. Yeah, that's sweet. What does your brother do again? Is he art department or programming? That's so fucking cool. And what company is it again? You got to tell me. Was it wasn't Ubisoft, was it? Great success for chat. Yeah, we can't add to that vector every time it's 4. So it's easy because you can multiply it by 0.8 and then that'll change the scale to 0.8. But then if you multiply it by 1, it'll just remain 0.8. If you multiply it by 1.2, we'll just get the same error that we're getting here. So I think what we should do is we should do this. We should do, we'll call this a constant, and we'll go const tetra holder original scale equals oh, can you not put constants outside of the top? I guess not. So wait, I want to Google that actually. Can you Godot define constant in function? Declare constant. In this case, you have a constant value called never changes. Constants inside functions. Here we go. Everyone ever made a function and attempted to declare a const inside the function? It actually doesn't allow you. Const is also static / class variable, so it would make sense that you can't declare one in an instance method. If you declared a const inside of a function, every time you called that function, you would allocate a new place in the data for that const. Relates to the second one. GDScript constants are not actually variables. Well, obviously, they're tracked completely differently, kept in script object rather than script instance object. All right, so you can't do it, basically. No worries, no worries. So we'll call it a variable. We'll go var tetro holder. But this won't, because that's going to get our... Here's what we need to do. We need to do it as a constant up here. Well, const tetro holder original scale. Or we got to do it on ready. We'll do it this way. Do it a variable tetro holder, whoops, original scale, and it'll be a float. Hell yeah, Ruby. No, working on a little game right now. I can't multiply by 1.05 because that will increase that multiplication every time I start a puzzle with a grid size of 4. So it's kind of the same thing as doing this. So if it starts at scale 1, then it'll be scale 1.05. And then it'll be scale 1.11. And then it'll be scale 1. Whatever. It would increase every time. That's the reason we can't multiply it by that. Because it should just be one scale when it's a 4x4 grid and one scale when it's a 5x5 grid. So we're going to get the original scale when the gun is created. And then we got to do that. How do we do this here? Tetra holder original scale. We could do it. Actually, let's try and do it this way. We'll go on ready var tetra holder original scale float equals tetra holder dot scale. And then vector 3. Oh, it's a vector 3, right? And then down here, we'll go tetra holder dot scale equals tetra holder original scale. Let's see if that works. Okay. Is that right? Why do I feel like that's... No, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now let's go look at the 5x5. And we'll see if it scales down properly for the 5x5 and if it scales up properly again for 4x4. Okay, so it's scaled down properly for 5x5. That's good. Make sure it's not like, oh, right. This is doing the same thing. It's getting smaller and smaller. Okay. So we have to just have like, we basically need to use constant values and not adjust it every time the puzzle starts. So that's now back to the original scale for 4x4. Let's make sure that's not getting bigger each time. That one looks good. Okay, so what we'll do this. And then we'll go Tetra holder original scale. And then we'll say Tetra holder, we'll just call it smaller scale. Vector 3 equals Tetra holder dot scale times 0.8. So this way we're not multiplying the scale by 0.8 every time we start the puzzle. And then we'll call this equals Tetra holder smaller scale. Let's try that. So let's make sure that's the proper scale. It's not getting smaller or bigger. Good. Go to our 5x5. Mitch, how are you doing, my dude? Good to see you. I gotta put roofs on all these fucking rooms here too. Okay. Oops. Good. Okay, I don't think it's getting smaller. Yeah, we're good. We got it. We got the scale, baby. We got the freaking scale. But these should be constants, which is... whatever, fuck it. We'll just leave them as variables. Who do we got? Guys, you have to follow Ruby Sask. I did work on the little flashing thing. It's on my laptop. I made a little test program though where you push the buttons, it tells you how many times it flashed and tells you if the input is true or false. And I think I fixed the continuous input problem there. Guys, Ruby is our sound tech. He streams, he mixes the shows. Freezing, actually Freezing and Ruby would probably get along. Yeah, you can watch him mix our shows and our sound checks live on Twitch. He's dope. Castello, sorry, I was missing this. Level designs, Supermassive Games, that's right. That's fucking dope, man. Trailer for his new game came out the other day, Directive 8020. Let's watch it, man. Let's check that shit out, baby. Evening over here, kids call for family time. Hey, Craft, no worries. I appreciate you popping in. Mitch, it's good to see you, dude. Frick yeah. What was it? Directive 8020? Let's check this out. Let me pause our little... Let's pause our... Whoopsies. Pause our background music here. Oh, yeah, that's right. He worked on the Dark Pictures series. Anna and I played one of these. They were a little bit too, like, interactive movie for me. Like, not enough actual kind of puzzle solving. But, I mean, they're like... They look great. The voice acting's good. Like, everything's fucking dope.
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect
Penetrated.
the damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that? You feeling all right?
My body's going one
These
way
Dark
and
Pictures
one
games
way.
are fucking popular, man. Is your brother based in the UK or does he live in the States now?
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism.
It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on?
This is sweet. It's crazy that your brother worked on this, dude. That's so wild.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Sweet, dude. That's awesome, man. I'm proud of your brother. I'm happy for him. That's cool as hell. And I also like that he got started in game dev relatively late in life. Hey, I like that. I find that inspiring. Lady 007, maybe. They're based in Guildford. Okay, sweet. Guildford near Frimley. I love UK town names, man. They're so funny. Are those London suburbs? He works near Squimblin and Triblet. Triblet upon the hill. It's Surrey. I don't even know what that is. Like a state? I don't really understand the way the US uses like, or the UK uses like states and shit. Outside London. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. We're gonna be there soon, man. Holy shit. This is coming up fast, man. Next week on stream, we're gonna record the next song for the Trash Bandits, and then the week after that is the week before we leave, so it's gonna be Dead South tour practice. Let me look at these UK dates here. Birmingham, Norwich, Bristol, Nottingham, London, Manchester, Edinburgh, Dublin, and Belfast. Do 3 day off, 4 day off, 3 day off, 4 day off, 2. Hell yeah. Bit of a grindy one, but it'll be great. It's coming up super fast. It's crazy. Okay, I gotta take a leak. I'm gonna make another cup of coffee too. Let's take a quick break here. Dear God. Yes, we have 2 weeks of wiggle room before the due date. 2 weeks of wiggle room, which we had 3 weeks of wiggle room for Scott and 3 weeks of wiggle room for Danny, and we had to cancel shows both times because the babies came so early. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're good. But the good news is we got Caleb on standby. So if we do have to cancel shows, maybe it'll just be like one show. Like if I have to fly home and he has to fly in or something like that. So we'll see. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Everyone just groove to the tunes. We are back, baby. What up, Ruby? Fuck yeah. Frick. Yeah, everybody. All right. Let's keep working here. So this is all working now. So now we need to... there's a couple other things we need to do. One of the things is, so these, like, it shows you which Tetris piece at the top, like which one's next or whatever. But sometimes those are not aligned properly. For example, this one here, they're not centered because there's only 2 of them. I think if there's 4 or 5, they'll be centered, but if there's like 2 or 3, actually I think 3 works as well. But yeah, this one has 2 and they're not centered, but we can worry about that later. Let's see if we can get a 5x5 puzzle going here. Again, I don't even know, because the Tetris pieces are 4 each. I don't even know if 5x5 is going to work. But let's see. Right, so let's go here. Let's turn this visibility back on. We got to turn in our create square sprites, we got to turn visible to false. And then, yeah, okay, so let's do this. So that first one, let's set it as a blackout. Am I looking here? We want to go to this scene. Yeah, puzzle shape is blackout. So let's just give it like 5. Let's maybe give it 6 random. Let's see. Just pick random ones here. And then, oh, sure. Gerda, happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Is this even going to be possible? Okay, let's increase that puzzle time. So what would we need if I just did all... Let's do all O's and I's. And let's just go like 60 seconds before it times out. We're definitely going to have to use that canceling idea. 5x5 grid is 25 squares, which obviously is not a multiple of 4. So they won't all neatly fit. This is Walmart simulator, baby. This is a cockroach simulator. What's up, Justin? I just saw your message on Instagram there too. Hell yeah, dude. How are you doing, man? Okay, so let's give it one more. Be sweet to write a tool that could like figure out if a certain combination was possible, but man, that would be hard. I'd spend as much time writing that tool as I would just figuring it out. Let's go with 7. Well, let's add like, I don't know, an L here. A J. Let's try that. Just gonna fuck around with this a little and see if we kind of discover anything. I also got to put roofs on the, I'm getting a little bit of choppiness, and I'm thinking it might be. Oh no, I was gonna say I thought maybe it's the ones without the roofs get a little choppy. Seems weird that it would be getting choppy at all. Like, yeah, maybe the roof. It's just rendering more, but not sure. Not exactly sure why it's choppy like that. American School Simulator, yeah. No, it's not an AR-15. Reminds you, Yanga, welcome in. Gaming limbo at the moment, you don't know what to play. Dude, so I finished Paper Mario, it was great. I started Balatro. It's fucking dope. Balatro is awesome. Justin Houck, good to see you, bro. I need to get an audio alert on that blow kiss redeem so that I don't miss it. What was I talking about? I can't even fucking remember. Navigate alone. What is up? Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, man. Boom. Thank you, Lori. Fuck yeah. Honestly, we could probably even do it right now. Why don't we do that? Let's find a... You know, I could even record my own... Let's do this. Watch. Where's Reaper? Perfect. Selected media items. Sure. Let's put this in. Documents, Twitch, sounds. Call it Smooch. Check, check. Okay, good. And then we'll go here to StreamerBot. That one called Blow Kiss. What action is that one? Did I make that one on Twitch? I might have actually. Let's see. Blow Kiss, yes. So enabled. Blow your kiss, maybe. Ooh, it's 69. Okay. Let's do this. Let's make an action. We'll call it... Twitch events. Where the hell should we put it? It's not really an OBS thing. I'll just put it in an undefined one here. Whoops. Call it Blow Kiss. Basically, all we want it to do is, well, let's give it a message. Smooch, smooch, Kriegasm. Oops. Okay, and then we want to go cph dot, is it play sound? Play sound, here we go. Okay, so file name. We'll go this string. File name equals, it's C, users, Colton, documents, Twitch, smooch.wave, volume, assuming it's a float, we'll go 1.0 and then finish before continuing. False. Let's see, do we fuck anything up? Can it convert double to float? There we go. Okay, and then we'll do, the trigger will be a Twitch. How does this work? Channel reward, redemption. We got to create an award. Oh wait, can we do it here? There we go. Let's test it. Didn't work. Ruby, you have a good one, dude. Here, let me go. It might be because that award is already existing. Let's get rid of that. Twitch. Channel reward. Let's make a new one. I don't know why it's not allowing me to create one. So maybe I have to make a new one in here. So let's go platforms. How do you make a new one? Oh yeah, add. Okay, let's call this one Blowkiss 2. Cost was 69. Prompt, he'll blow you a kiss maybe. Unable to create reward. Check log file for more information. Yeah, something's going weird here. Are we connected here? Where are we? Stream apps. I always have a hard time finding accounts. There we go. Yeah, these are both connected. Is it maybe? No, it's not because I'm live right now. You should be able to add channel points. Despacito 2, yeah. Here, let's just put it as a command for now. I don't know what's up with the channel points thing there. Maybe it's, I haven't updated StreamerBot in a while, so it could be that. Let's go here. Command, whoops. Command triggered. Create command. We'll call this kiss. Or call it kiss like that. And the command will be exclamation point kiss. All right, let's get our chat box up. Let's see, test. Nope. Oh yeah, and then we'll go cph dot send message. Message bot will be false. Okay, let's test that. Okay, so we're getting that. We just need to, I think I probably did this part wrong, this file name. What are other ones that play sounds? I didn't write these. Let's see. C users, Colton document, wave. Yeah, so that should be cph.play sound. We did this properly, unless maybe it's looking for, maybe the slashes have to be backslashes, and maybe it's all case sensitive as well. Thug Life does, but Thug Life plays a video. It just basically makes a video that's invisible, visible in OBS, but it doesn't actually access the sound file itself, if that makes sense. So let's try this. Let's try C, and we'll do backslashes instead. Users. Colton. Documents. Oh. I think it was backslashes in the other one, right? And we should also make sure that the file name is actually correct. Let's find it in here. Oh, that's why. We're in the wrong folder. Derp. Sounds slash. And it's smooch. And I believe it's .wave, right? Yep. That might be it. Oh, here we go. Unrecognized escape sequence. Okay, they actually do have to be forward slashes. Hey. How dare you? How freaking dare you? I can't even believe this. All right, let's test it now. There it is. Okay, so now I just need to figure out a way to get that working as a channel point. I don't know why the channel points aren't allowing me to add. There you go. You can use the command for now. RJ Pasalacqua, 9-year-old daughter can't wait to see us in Melbourne. Hell yeah, dude. I'm stoked to go back to Australia and New Zealand. Thought I was getting some sweet toe sucking banjo. Hell yeah, there you go. You are. Sweet. Okay, back to this. Is this still running? So let's see. I don't even know again if this is going to be possible with our current combination of stuff. Cancel that one out. Oh, it's close. We're left with 3. You know what? That could actually be one of the shapes. All blacked out, but a center in the middle. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. So let's define that as a shape. X, we'll call this one center off, I guess. I don't know. We'll go puzzle shapes dot center off. Okay, and then it's gonna be here. Whoops. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Three, 4, 5, and then just this one will be a 0. Okay, and then let's go to our puzzle in the game. Whoops, and we'll set it to center off. Let's see what happens. We should get a little message printing down here that says you did it if we solve it and it works. You gotta try and catch us in Oz? Hell yeah. It's always fun. The crowds are great. The crowds there are awesome. I love it. I love the weather. I love the food, man. The seafood there is so good. The coffee's great. Speaking of coffee, forgot about my coffee. Fuck, this is fun. God, I love making games, man. I love programming so fucking much. Okay, what did I do? Did I go here and then here? How did we do this? Here, 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 and then here. Nice, you did it. Works. Okay, that's cool. That's easy for our first 5x5. So now we got to make a little image that will grid 4x4. Okay, so we need to make a grid 5x5. I think I might have one. Grid 5x5. Okay, so first thing, make this all orange. Wife gives you passing Valentine's. Want to go on a date so bad. Waiting till March? Why are you waiting till March? So this one's going to stay like that. What we'll do here is this. Let's change all the grid actually to yellow for now. And then we'll go here to US. Yes. So everything's going to be filled except for that center one. And then we'll go here, black. Let's get symmetry going here. Oops. That will all be black. Yeah, this. Okay, and then just, how is this going to go? So this, we'll go back to 1 pixel. This will be black here. And then this will be orange. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, export that. Sprites, grids. Excuse me. So what was this? Call it center empty 5x5. Not PNG. Selected frames. Okay. And then puzzle will go here. Add a sprite 3D. And it'll be in here. What would we call it? Center empty 5x5. Boom. We got to scale this down. I was going half scale, but it's 5x5, so 4.5 scale or 0.45 scale. Let's try that. Transparent off. I think that looks right. Oh, we got to re-import this because it's kind of blurry. This is a weird thing about Godot. There's this little bug where you import it and then it goes blurry again. You got to click something else, bring it back, and then you got to uncompress it again. Okay, let's see how that looks. Time and kids. Going to the TDS, just don't have tickets for this US tour. Where are you guys going? Which show are you coming to again? Yeah, that looks good. The alignment up there, I'll fix that some other time. So it was boom, boom, boom. Was it boom? Yes, boom, boom, boom. There we go. You did it. Woo! Hell yeah. This is working, baby. Fuck, that feels good. I wasn't sure how hard it was going to be to get everything to scale properly and shit when doing these 5x5 grids, but let's add some roofs. Actually, you know what? We're going to leave them off for now just so I can see what the hell's going on in here. Another thing we got to do is make another little alien guy. Can't even look at the dates yet? What do you mean? Like, are you talking the summer dates that haven't been announced yet? Like, I gotta take a piss again. This coffee and water is going right through me. Okay, so that's 7 out of 10. We need to make 3 more puzzles for this area. Just want to see something here. I want to check on my Instagram live if my Twitch URL is actually visible. I think I'll have to switch to the other account. Yeah, it is, but it's kind of smushed. It's kind of hard to see. I'll screw around with that thing. Oh, planning around other stuff? Hell yeah. Okay, I gotta take a leak. I'll be 2 seconds. All right. Okay, let's just make another one. So let's make another room. Can build a room off of, let's build it off of here. Put a door this way. Boom. Boom. Floor over there. And then maybe we could have another door leading to here. Let's do that. And we'll have a wall here. Okay. Let's duplicate this puzzle. Is this sprite set to transparent? It shouldn't be. Yeah, transparent is off. Pull this sprite out here. Boop. And we need another switch. And then, so we got puzzle 8. We'll put switch 7 up there. Puzzle 8. It's triggered by switch 8. All right. Oh, next yeah, that's right. You said like an old Commodore 64 type game. There's a couple ideas for next project. One of them is like a text-based game. So it kind of looks like it takes place in your terminal. You're like typing commands in and shit like that. With like some images and stuff, but I was thinking like maybe like a mystery kind of game or something like that where it's all text-based and you gotta walk around and talk to characters and stuff. But just really simple kind of UI and make it look and feel like an old text-based like Commodore 64 game. I think that could be kind of fun. I have another idea too for like kind of a 3D puzzle game where you're like on this cube, you're like a little character on a cube, and as if you like walk off one edge of the cube rotates, and you got to like pick up items and get them to a certain spot. But I got to finish this one first. This one's going, now that the kind of main systems have been built, and it took like the first couple months was just me fucking around and trying different shit and seeing what's stuck. But now that I kind of have an idea for how this game is going to go. Yeah, exactly. Basically a choose your own adventure, a bunch of different endings and shit. Zorn, is that a game? All I'm getting is some sort of alias of two fictional characters appearing in American comic books. But yeah, something like that. I don't know. I got to finish this one though. It is going a little bit faster now that I have a general idea of what the game's going to be. And I'm getting a lot better. I'm just getting better at Godot all the time. I didn't really start working in Godot too much until after my surgery. And once I started recovering and started feeling a little bit better, I was like, okay, let's fuck around in Godot. And I really like it. It's a great engine. It's just like, it's so sick. It's wild that it's free. And so lightweight. Old school typing based thing? Okay. Let's look this up. Let me try Zorn game. Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh wait, no, that's in, looks like Magic the Gathering. 50-50 to end the game. Custom Marvel shit. All I'm getting is this Marvel shit. Zorn game. Text-based. Seeker of Zorn. That's a board game. Anyways, I do need to look up some of those old, like, yeah, the early 80s games, like some Commodore 64 games. I just love that shit, man. I love the aesthetic and just like the sounds, and I like that kind of shit. It's kind of what it's sort of like the visual style of this game is inspired by, just like that really old school 1-bit kind of vector art shit. Okay, let's see what other shapes we can. What's another shape we could try and get for 5x5? I wonder if we could get a blackout. I wonder if it's possible. What combination of, I got some grid paper. I should fucking, here. I got an idea. Let's do this. Might be easier to just piss around on some grid paper here instead of... Not sure if this will work great. Let's go here. Might want it a little bit higher up looking down. I wonder if I could wonder if I can attach it to the mic stand here. It's actually not bad. Zork, that's what it is. Let's look that up. From Ruins and Riches Adventure of Akalabeth. Is that the one? Zork. Good God, bro. Zork. Text adventure game 77. Here we go. Colossal Cave Adventure. Text-based adventure game. Player explores the ruins of Great Underground Empire. Okay, this is sweet. I wonder if you can play this online. I bet you can. Yes. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna keep this in my... Keep that in my thing right now. Endless what a person can do. Dude, it really is. I love it. Like, I just love making shit, dude. It's the best. Especially with, that's what I love about programming. And like the hardware kind of side of things is kind of neat. But the hardware, like Ruby and Calum, they've been like buying these like chips and stuff and getting like programming the chips. And that's super fun. But I like that digitally, like with just software, you can make an entire universe and you don't need to have a single wire, you know? If you just have a laptop and a brain and you know a little bit about programming, you can make literally your own fucking universe, and that's what I love about it. Okay, so let's see. If we wanted to get a blackout, so you'd have to have a minimum of, that's 25 squares, right? So you'd have to have, what is it, 6 times 4 is 20. So you'd have to have a minimum of 7, right? 7 Tetris pieces, because if you had 6, that would only give you 24 grids. So you'd have to have a minimum of 7. That'd give you 28. So then you'd have to cancel out 3. So what 7 shapes could you use with cancellations to fill out a 5x5 grid? Played at your dad. Yeah, see, I this is perfect. I appreciate you telling me about this, because I want to play a couple games like this and get some inspiration. The problem is I gotta like also stay focused on the current project, because I'm like, ooh, shiny new game idea. Let's just, I'm still gonna work on this project, but let's just spend a day fucking around in this new project idea, and then I just never go back to the previous project. AI is gonna change things a lot, man. It's cool. Like even Rhubarb, he's been coming up with all these like projects and just getting ChatGPT to write all the code. And it's fucking awesome, because it's like you can just come up with an idea and just execute it. Whereas like a couple of years ago, you wouldn't have been able to do that. Okay, so then you'd have to have 3 overlappers here. So let's think about this. You'd have to have, 3. You'd have to somehow delete the 3. Before the last move. But then you'd have to have 4 open spaces in the last move, actually. So you'd have to delete 4. Would that work then? I don't know if it would work with 7, because you'd have 28. I guess it depends how you how you would do the overlap and delete thing. And I tried to get AI to actually help me with these puzzles. Like I would ask it, hey, with this many Tetris pieces and this type of grid, is this solvable? And it would get it wrong all the time. So there's some stuff that it's still not great at. Okay, so let's say we had a square. Boom. So you have to delete them in a way that you end up with one shape. So let's see if we had like a J shape here, another square here. That's 3. And I wonder if you put a line here, then you would have these two filled, and then these two would be empty. So I wonder if there's a way to get these two empty. That's how many? 1, 2, 3. That's 4 pieces. We could have L shape here. That's 5. Okay, you know what? Let's screw around with this combo here. So it was that was a J shape, 2 O's, J and L to start. Okay, so let's go to our newest puzzle. Gonna ignore this for now. So array size of 7, that's right. So O, what was it? OJ, 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 O, and L. OJ, O, whoops. And an L piece. And then let's do the last one as an O. I just want to see if this is possible, what I'm trying to do. Maybe another I piece in there. And let's do 2 I pieces. I don't know. Let's just try this. Yeah, this is the new clacky keyboard, man. It is so fucking dope. I love it. It sounds so nice. I wish I got this new mic and it's very directional and I have like a noise gate on it. So you can't really hear how clacky and nice it is, but man, it is a beauty. It is a beauty. This one, I think, right? Oh, nope. Almost died. Oh, you got some transparency problems there. Let's fix that. Just gotta pull this out. Just a touch. I am missing the numpad. That is the one demerit that this keyboard gets for sure. It's this one, I believe, right? Okay, so I was thinking if we went corner and then our J. Oh shit, did I do this? No, that's right. The J there. This one here. Oh, I needed to do I. Fuck that up. So it's got to go O, J, O, I, L. O, J, O, I, L. Let's try that. Yo, Relic, what's up, my dude? I don't know if we have any mods still kicking around, do we? I don't think so. Let me give you a shout out here for a sec, Relic. It's good to see you, man. How are you doing? Dude, I'm going to be back in Austin, I believe, in the summer. So, okay, so we were trying this one here, and then the J here, this here, and then cancel those two. L here. It would be so dope to be able to finish. Okay, so there's one remaining. Let's try this again. So I wonder if we went... Again, I don't even know if this is possible. So there's one remaining. So could we cancel out one less, I guess is the question. We could go here and just cancel that out. That won't work. That won't work. Yeah, that's leaving us with 3 remaining. We need 4 remaining at the end. And this leaves us with 5 remaining. What's going on here? Something's... How does that make sense? How does it... Okay, so we go here. Boom. Boom. And if we cancel out 2, we fill the rest in. Whoops. And at the end, we have 5 remaining at the last piece. But then if we cancel out 1... instead of 2. Oh yeah, because canceling out doesn't just mean canceling one out, it also means adding another. So that's why we end up with 3 there. So the math might not work. Maybe we need to have 8. Let's see. What if we canceled that one? Oh yeah, there we go. No, never mind. Not sure. Oh yeah, Lori's here. Yeah, damn rights we do. Dude, everything's good, man. Everything's really good. Everything's real good. Working on a game right now. Just screwing around with this mechanic. I'm trying to see if there's a combination of Tetris pieces you could use to fill up a 5x5 grid with the ability of canceling out overlapping pieces. So if I go here, I'll overlap that shit. We might need like at least one more piece. The Strain, highly recommend it. Original take on vampire. Okay, sweet. We started watching The Mist, I think. It's like based on a Stephen King novella. Watched the first episode. It was really good. Quick phone call? Yeah, no worries. No worries, Lori. Could be possible too. Oh, you know what though? We can also shoot them off the grid. I didn't think of that. I kind of want to discourage the player from doing that though. It just seems kind of cheesy. That leaves us with 5. Here. Let's try and come up with some other shapes first, maybe for the black ones. So, or for the 5x5s, rather. Thank you, Knights of Knee. Hell yeah. 5x5 goal was to cancel all the pieces out. Oh, I see. So to like have an empty grid at the end. That's an interesting idea. Let's fuck around with that. That could be one of them for sure. Yeah, I kind of like that. But why not just do this? Now I win. So no, I don't think that'll work. You gotta have at least something on there. That's a cool idea though. But yeah, you could just literally blast them all off the side and then you're done. Okay, what are some other like kind of, whoops, interesting shapes? We got the one with the centerpiece free. What if we just had just these ones filled? So just bump, just like a square around the center. Reason I don't want to do anything just like perimeter is because like, let's say if I just had, you just had to fill the perimeter, then the player could just like aim the unwanted ones off the grid. And I'm trying to discourage that because it's just too easy. Like could do that, right? But that's just easy. Doesn't matter. But maybe if it was just this 3x3 square here that had to be filled, then you gotta think about what you're doing because you'd have to cancel out all these perimeter ones. Crosshair in the middle. Yeah, I gotta figure that out too. There is gonna be like a like projectile effect, like a bullet that shoots, but I got to figure out the best way to do that. I'm not exactly sure. I might have to do like 4 raycasts based on 4 separate raycasts based on the shape. So it looks like the thing shoots like in this case, 1 per each square, and then like 4 raycasts in this like J shape here. But I don't know if we'll need a crosshair. I think that would just muddy this up. It's very clear where you're aiming already with this ghost piece. Let's see if we can piss around with it. I want to try something here. So let's go. Let's just see if you can get square around the center there. Dude, it is brutal. January and February in Saskatchewan is the fucking worst. And it just goes on and on and on. Oh, I see. Crosshair. Yeah. I got you. Yes, I like that one. I like that a lot. Yeah, so just like a cross in the middle. Yes, that's dope. I like that. So that could be 2. So we'll do, let's see if we can figure that out. If we did this perimeter shape here, how do we do this? Again, I'm trying to, like, I don't want the player to be able to just kind of cheese it and blast things off the edge there. But I don't know, I might be inevitable. Okay, yeah, I like crosshair and I like the square around the thing. Let's fuck around on the grid paper a little bit more. Okay, so if we're going crosshair, so you want this one, this one, this one. Oops. So just these 4 here. So, fuck, I don't know if it's easier on the grid paper, if it's easier on the fucking just doing it in the game. It might even be easier just doing it in game. It's also it's tough to know which pieces to use here. Let's just pick some random ones here. Sure, stay as O. Let's go J L I T. And we might not even need that many, but we can screw around with it a bit. I think the best bet might be to just kind of shoot these things around randomly and see if anything kind of pops into my head in terms of shapes. Like the first one was easy because as I was shooting and fucking around, I was like, oh, okay, there's one solution with just the centerpiece free. You've created your own fantasy world. You have the entire globe fully mapped. Dude, that's so sick. Are you going to turn it into like a tabletop game or anything? That's sweet, dude. Do you do any DMing? Okay, so if we're trying to get around the perimeter there. Boom. 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 Okay, we're close. If that one there was moved to there. So with this combination, we can get actually the right number of pieces. Let's go here. Here, okay, and now can we just do some cancelings? So you could go here, but again, that just kind of cheeses it. Oh, I guess, yeah. Like, I don't know. I kind of don't want the player to be able to cancel it out like that. But that might be something that I can't really avoid. I feel like this one will be possible. Fucking be sick if we could cancel out. Okay, I want to see if I just cheese it. If I really cheese it.
Into a rippling heap of muscle glory.
Gypsy, how you doing? Thank you for the sub. 32 months. Holy shit, that's a lot of months. Gazebo, welcome back, my dude. Use it as a homebrew D&D campaign? Dude, that's awesome. I'm good. How are you doing? Okay, this shape is possible. This kind of like this weird one here. So if it was, let's write this down. So Z-I-O-J and then another J, I think. Z-I-O-J-J. If we were going for... Okay, let's see here. Z-I-O-J. Let's change Z-I-O-J. Let's change this to J. Let's try this again. Okay, so how did we do this? I think we started here. Did I go here? Shit, what was it now? Was it like that? Yeah, there we go. And then... Or wait, maybe that should be an L. Z-I-O-J-L. Let's try this. Okay, so we started here, and then we went... Oh, wait, no, I think I fucked that up. Started here. And then here. Oh, that might have been wrong, too. Shit. Shit, how did I do this? Fuck. I lost it. Damn it. We were fucking this first one up. Was it this? No. I'm pretty sure we started with that. Then did I cancel that one out? And then here? No, shit. Damn it, I had it. I had a shape and a solution, but I lost it. Here. Here maybe? Fuck. Oh, hold up. Z-I-O-J. So if this was a J instead, we could go here. Oh wait, no, that's not what I was trying to get. Damn it, man. That's frustrating. I should have screenshotted or something. How the fuck did this go? Was it this? Shit. We'll get it. I think it started with this, but I'm doubting that one now. Don't think I did that. No. I don't think I did that either because initially we were trying to keep that one open. You know what another shape could be too is just the centerpiece filled. Okay, I gotta write these shape ideas down. So I like the crosshair. We'll say just centerpiece filled. Whoops. Square around centerpiece. And then the one that I found accidentally there that I'm trying to recreate again is having like this. Let me just actually make the grid here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Is this shape. And I'm pretty sure this was possible with our combination that we're using right now. But I've lost how to actually do it. Because we were really close. We were one piece away, and I think I had to change one of the L shapes to a J. And then I forgot how to get there. Almost certain it started with that. Kind, good to see you, dude. We take off in March. Youngest of 5 boys in the 80s first edition. Hell yeah. Did you guys have like a Commodore or anything like that? Gypsy, have a good one. Okay, how the hell did we do this? Was it that? This maybe. No. Man. This is so annoying. It's like when you have a thought and then you just forget it and it's fucking gone. Fart balls, baby. This is annoying. Do we do this, maybe? Fuck. It's so frustrating. It was possible in 4 pieces, too. Damn it. Commodore with floppy drive. None of the tape shit. Yeah, see, I even missed the Commodore. That was a little after me. I was like NES. NES was my my thing, and then SNES. When I was kind of old enough to kind of play, actually, it was SNES, like mid 90s. Dude, yeah, the Commodore 64s they're so dope. I love the sounds. I bought this Commodore 64 like plugin that recreates like the old chip sounds of the Commodore 64. So I'm gonna do all the audio and music for this game with that plugin. PS4 is pretty sweet. Okay, I gotta figure this out. This is gonna bug the absolute shit out of me. How the fuck did I do this? Is it here? I don't think it was that. Or maybe it was that, and then that there. But that actually has to be moved up. Oh shit! I really should get an undo function in here just for my own testing purposes. So we went here and here. Then maybe, what did I just do? This? What did I just do? Man, I can't believe how piss poor my fucking memory is here. It's like I do one And then I can't remember the moves I did. The moves I just fucking did. Was it this? No. What did I just do? There. Bro, I literally just did this and it's gone again. This is ridiculous. Did I try that maybe? And that? I didn't do that. Did I do that? Get rid of those two, that'd be sweet. Oops. Commodore, yeah, I never had an Atari either. What about the systems? I don't know. What about them? Oh man, this is driving me fucking ballistic because I keep getting these ideas and then they're gone. Because I'm kind of just randomly trying shit. Maybe if we overlap that whole thing. We don't want to do that. It's frustrating because I know there's a possible combination here. I just cannot fucking figure it out. Ooh, diagonal is another one we could try. That could be a cool one. Actually, many years ago and put homebrew on it. Oh, dude. Dude, that's fucking badass. How did you do that? I've never done any like modding or any of that shit at all. Lori, no worries at all. We're just chilling. We're kind of getting a little bit closer here. I'm just like, I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at my absolute dog shit goldfish brain fucking memory here because I can't. I had a couple like solutions and I stumbled upon them and then I couldn't remember what they were. Okay, so this one I overlapped something. Was it that? No, that gives us that big T and I don't remember that big T being part of it. Was it that? Like there's only so many combinations. I don't know how the hell I lost this so quickly. I know it started with that. And I'm 90% sure the second move was that. Was it this? Cancel that out like that, maybe? Shit, I can't fucking remember. I gotta take a leak again. I'll be right back. Legs are a little jelly after the gym yesterday. Feels fucking awesome. Priscilla, hell yeah. How was the Vietnamese? Yeah, I might have to do that, honestly. That's a good point. Because it's just like, I just can't believe my dog shit brain can't fucking remember. Because it was like, what did I do? I overlapped this one with something. And it was right there too. It's so damn close. Might have to just move on from it for now. That, and then, yeah, I earned that one. Ah, yeah, this is driving me ballistic. Okay, let's think about a different shape we could do, but I do gotta look back at that. 500 D&D novels, dude, holy shit. A few hundred miniatures, every old school Star Wars novel. Dude, that's awesome, man. Favorite RPG name is Lutal. Got leftovers? Yeah. What'd you get? You get a pho? You get a vermicelli? Crisscross pattern would also be kind of a cool one. Like just a checkerboard pattern all the way across. Wonder if any of these are possible. Man, I'm so frustrated. It was right there. It was right there. And I had to change one piece. It had to be a J instead of an L, or vice versa. It had to be the mirrored version of that piece, and then we would have had it. And then I forgot the steps to get there. And now I'm wondering, was it even possible to begin with? Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere now. Okay, if we could cancel out that piece and that piece, that'd be good. But again, I don't want the player to just be able to do that and that. That's cheesy. But that's the shape I'm going for. Okay, that's a little bit closer. Here, and then it was here, and then I believe this, right? And then, okay, so then what if we had, so what if this one was an L instead? So let me memorize these steps. So first one is here, this one here. The square cancels out those top two. And then if this was an L instead, we could have those three and then cancel that one. Okay, so let's change that fourth one to an L. See, it's nice and smooth. Oh yeah, and then it gets choppy. I'm really curious about this choppiness. I don't like that. As far as I know, there's nothing that should really be overloading the engine. It's pretty chill. I'm not doing a whole lot to optimize it, but okay, so it was there. What the fuck happened there? Jesus Christ. Here, boom, boom. Okay, so cancel those two out. And then if we went here, there we go. Now we're kind of getting somewhere. So then we'd have to cancel out Those three. Let's think about this. Here. Here. Whoops. Here. We want that one to stay. So what if the next one was a 4-banger after that? So, whoops, go O here. Do I have a bunch of like, I wonder if I have a bunch of for loops running all at the same time or something like that. That's causing that choppiness. I'll have to look into that. Because I wonder if maybe each of these orange puzzles, I think the scripts are running the whole time. I might have to make it just so a bunch of the math stuff only happens when you actually step on the puzzle to start it. So here, 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 here. So that one's got to go and that one's got to go. If you went here. Yes, yes, there it is. And then we need an L. Okay, so where the T is, we need L. Oh, shit. Here. Here. Fuck. That one. I gotta figure that out. Here. Cancel. Boom. Cancel. Cancel. Boom. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So that's the right combo there. Okay, so let's make a sprite to show that that's the solution. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That feels fucking good. That feels good, baby. Who do we got there? Mr. Dream Studio, welcome on in. Thank you for that follow. Okay, so it's going to be, let's go here. That's going to be black. I think all the perimeter, right? And then it's going to be that. Is that right? Let's do this one more time. We got it, baby. Saturn Walker on Instagram. Sorry, I missed that message. Favorite banjo player? Hell yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Yes. Okay, so it's, yeah, that's the right shape. All right, so now let's do this. So all these ones we want to be that color. Like that. Yes, I'm so happy. That would have bothered me for the rest of the fucking day if I couldn't figure that out. I knew that one was possible with that combination of pieces. Okay, so just there. Just the outside on that one. Oh, I fucked something up here. One's got to stay like that. Let's turn that off. Okay, so then this one, whoops. The orange, just 1 pixel around here. And then 1 pixel of black around this guy. Same with this guy. Black around this one. One pixel black here. Oh, that's going to be orange actually. Black around this one. Okay, and then I should be able to go. Oh, what's going on here? Is that right? Something looks a little funky there. I think that's right. Those bold lines look a little bit weird, but let's do the puzzle one more time. Donna, what is up? This is the shit that I lose sleep over. Just made 2 big pots of beef and barley soup for 3 families. I love beef and barley soup. One of my favorites. My wife makes an absolutely fucking banging beef and barley soup. She made a big batch of taco soup the other day, and we've been having taco soup the last few nights. Oh my god, it is fucking unreal. Boom, boom. Hold up. Oh, fuck off, man. I fucking forgot it again. Jesus. Okay, what was it? It was this, this. Fuck, I am going to have to go back and watch the stream again. Son of a bitch. Here. No, that wasn't it. Boom. I'm certain it started with that. Oh yeah, and then this one went here. Boom. Then this one canceled there. This one went here, and then this one went here. There it is. Okay. Yeah, those 2 lines should be a little bit more bold, so that's fine. That looks good. Let's export that one. Center, what do we call this? Call it center corners, 5x5. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okie doke. And then here, we'll turn this back on. Change it to that. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. This looks kind of stretched with the perspective. We'll go here. Boom. Choo. Dun, dun. Derp. There we go. Okay, and then now we need to define that shape in the actual script here. So we'll call it center corners. It's maybe not the most descriptive name, but that's okay. Wait, nope, wrong one. Shape definitions 5x5. Shapes dot center corners. And that's going to be, so it's going to be 2, 3, 5. So the top row is off. Then it'll be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. And then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. And then the bottom one is all off as well. Okay. And then we should be able to go to our world here, click on that puzzle and define it as center corners. And then if we get that shape, we should have a little message in the console there that says you did it. Tell them to use Twine, free text-based game engine. Okay, sweet. I will look into, I'm going to put that on my, let's put that on a note in my phone here. Twine engine. Sweet. Thank you, my dude. Thanks for asking him. That's awesome. Finish driving. Hell yeah. Lurking and listening. Fuck yeah. I appreciate it. Friday is awesome. This is my fucking, I love this shit, man. I fucking love doing this. I could spend the whole, I could be here till midnight and I'd be happy as a clam. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Priscilla. I'm going to need that. I'm going to have to actually take notes on the solutions of each of these puzzles just so I can come back and figure it out. So here, boom, boom, and hopefully it's not cheesable. Boom, boom, boom. You did it. Woo! It's working, baby. It's working. Okay, now let me try, here, let's restart. Let me try and cheese it. Let me try and just shoot pieces off the grid and shit like that and just see if it's possible to fuck it up. Yeah, it has to be one word for a command. Let's just check. We can check right now if it worked. Is it just in documents? Yes, here it is. Oh wait, it didn't work. There's a whole bunch of these that I don't need anymore. Something didn't work. Try it again. Let me just check here. Oh, yeah, sorry, it has to be one word. That's why. Try it again. Try it again. Let's see if it works. The one that Lori put in there earlier worked. Audio alert on Blow Kiss. Fuck yeah, we got ourselves, guys, we got ourselves a game here. What time is it? 3. My mom's coming over in about an hour, and then we're gonna get out of here. Let's fuck around. Let's do this, because it's going to take a while screwing around with the puzzles to see if the solutions are possible, and finding the correct combination of pieces and everything is difficult. Oh yeah, we were going to see if we could cheese this somehow. So let me just if I shot that off the edge, canceled that. This one might be kind of tough to cheese, honestly. And get people playtesting it. I'm sure they'll find ways. We'll leave it. I was going to say, for now, let's see if we can get that alignment problem going on with these pieces up there. They need to be centered all the time. Let's just take a quick look at that. See if we can fuck around with it. All right, let's try that. There it is. Booyah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Priscilla. I should put in some code that tells me which mod wrote each one, just for fun. All right. Okay, so that would be in the puzzle script, which is what we're in. So it's in these align small sprites. This is the one here. Okay, so right now I just have it working for either size of 3. Okay, let's go through here. Whoops. Let's go through here and see. So do any of them have less than 4? I don't believe they do. That one's got 4. 4. Oh yeah, there are actually a couple with 2. None of them have 3 so far. Like what we could do, there's a couple ways we could do it. We could just hard code. This is puzzle 8. I really only want 2 more. I only want there to be 10. That one's got 7. That one's got 7 as well. Ah! So 4, 2, and 7, I guess, are the most common ones right now. We could just hard code the positions in for each one of these. Or we could do math. Write a formula that takes the number and then does a little bit of math. That's what we got going on right now. So X position. We're adding the position, adding 0.15 to the position each time. I like the spacing. The spacing is great. It's probably easiest to do it math-wise, but it always takes a little bit of brain power. Exactly, so I can see who's fucking with me. I guess I don't need this, don't need the keyboard view anymore. So really, it's just trying to determine where to start each one. And then after that, so let's try this. Let's go like, let's go var X position, starts. And you know what? Maybe we need to pass a value to this align small sprites. We could pass the number of Tetris pieces. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. So we'll have, we'll just call it number of Tetros. That'll be an int. Okay, so var X position starts. Those are going to be floats. Let's get rid of this. And then we're just going to do this. So I like the way, so it's starting at 4, it's starting at -0.225. We'll do this. We'll go match number of tetros. Let me just get rid of this for a second so we don't get this. Oh, wait. Get rid of that. Over here, match number of tetros. So if there's two, let's take a look at one of these puzzles here. Oh yeah, without my numpad, I can't do the shortcuts. Where's review? Okay. So two of them, yeah. So we were doing negative 0.225. Let's go just like, I don't know, -1. We'll go exposition start equals -1. We don't have any with 3, so fuck that. We'll go 4. Exposition start equals -0. No, I think actually -1's going to be way too much. -0.1 maybe. Oh, you know what? Let's keep this as just exposition. Whoop. Let's keep that as exposition. Oh. Okay, and then we got a pass. So is it tetros? What do I call that? Tetros for this puzzle. Dot size. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, those ones are still lined up properly. That's good. Those ones are good. Let's see, this one's only got 2. Okay, so it's a little bit off center. So it needs to be a little bit more this way. So negative, let's go 0.08 instead. Let's see how that looks. Wife makes you go, yeah, I got to smoke outside now too. When we first moved into this house, Anna didn't really care. But now that we got kids and shit, whoops, I missed it. Okay, this looks pretty good. Yeah, that's bang on right there. Okay, so it's good for 2. What others? 4 is good. 4 is good. And then these two both have 7. Okay, so what's negative 0.08 times 7? Let's just see if this works. Okay, didn't quite work. It's a little bit too far to the left. What? I just got to see what that value actually is. My mental math is not so great. 0.08 times 7. 0.56. Let's try 0.5. Negative 0.56. Thank you, my dude. I guess it's, yeah, basically just, what was it, 7 times 8? My mental math is dog shit. I feel like I'm not bad at math in terms of like doing this kind of shit, writing formulas and stuff, but when it comes to just actually doing mental math in my head, I'm like just a fucking invalid. So it's still got to go just a little bit more to the right, I think, eh? So we want to go a little bit smaller. Let's try 0.45. These royalty-free background tunes are banging. Yeah, I'm liking these. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. That J should be basically right in the middle. Yeah, that's it right there. We got it. Boom. Nice. Sometimes just hard coding shit in is the easiest way. And if we have any other numbers of tetros besides 2, 4, or 7, we'll just hard code those ones in too. Sweet. All right. Well, that was easy. We can get rid of this. Frick yeah. Missing the chat here. 4 months of cold and damp in Hampshire. Isn't that the UK all the time? All the seasons in a week. We get that a little bit like around when the snow starts to melt. It can be just, it goes all over the damn place. Tell me, Sigurd, Tylenol sinus pills. You'll be surprised how fast they kick in. You can just think clearly enough to do math. Easy peasy. Really, Tylenol? You know what? This is going to sound kind of insane. But I've been trying to think about something that I could take. I was thinking like Zins, but then I don't want to get myself addicted to nicotine. Oh, cramp. Oh, oh, goddamn. Hamstring cramp. Jesus Christ. Woo. Apparently I'm a little dried out here. I'm pissing clear. I thought I was fucking hydrated. Holy shit, that was nasty. Something to give myself, like, to just get that fucking brain going. Because sometimes when I'm sitting here, I'm just kind of like, duh, and I can, like, sometimes I kind of, like, just lose, I sort of lose my train of thought and shit all the time. And I think it's because I fucking smoke so much weed like an idiot. But I'm like, man, maybe I need to just replace the downer of weed with a different substance. It's like that cross addictions thing. Like people who quit drinking and then they drink like 6 gallons of coffee a day. Or they just start smoking darts. I don't want to start smoking darts. But I've heard that the nicotine is great for your brain when you're trying to do like puzzle solving and kind of like intense brain work. But I'm just a little nervous about that. But maybe I'll try these Tylenol sinus pills. Yeah, I guess you guys do get a little heat in the UK in the summer. We've been there sometimes when it's kind of hot. Pseudoephedrine. Look for sinus medicine with D. D? I think my sinus cavities are always swollen. Okay, I'm going to write this down. But I'm like, if I drink too much coffee, I was thinking like maybe I need to just start drinking ridiculous amounts of coffee, but I feel like it doesn't, after a certain point, it doesn't wake my brain up anymore and it just makes me kind of jittery and weird. But I'm like, fuck. I've been thinking about going down to the old gas station and getting a fucking pack of Zins, chucking one in and doing some coding and just see how it feels. Doing good with, dude, Adderall. Yeah, that's like the ultimate one though, but I'm a little bit scared about trying that. I'm really scared that I'm going to like it. That's the thing with me, man, is if I like something, I'm just like, I'm in or I'm out. If I'm going to smoke weed, I'm going to fucking smoke it every day or I'm just never going to smoke it. And if I just don't want to get hooked on Adderall. That sounds even worse than weed. Smash a 30 pack like nothing. Hey, good for you for cutting it down, dude. My one shot. Yeah, the one shot is good. But I feel like, I don't know, it doesn't quite. Creatine as well, actually, is supposed to be really good. Like a high dose of creatine. It's supposed to be good for, like, if you, especially for sleep deprivation. I do need dude, honestly, that is a big part of it. Because every time I come back from the gym, I just feel like I'm fucking jacked up and ready to go. That is a big part of it. Doesn't fix the fog, it just makes you get wired, yeah. I think I might try a Zyn just to fucking try it out for once. Usually though, anytime I have nicotine, like I'll smoke a fucking cigar like a cigarillo every now and again. If it's like the end of tour or some shit like that, little celebration smoke. But man, it makes me so lightheaded. Like sometimes I puke even. The last time I smoked a cigarillo was when we were it was like last summer when we were on tour in Europe with Tejon. And it was our very last show, and I can't remember where the show was. But after the show, I was like, I smoked a little, and it might have been because I smoked weed as well, but I smoked a little bit of weed, and then Jason was having a cigarillo, and I was like, give me one of those, buddy. And I smoked it, and I was just like, oh, I got all lightheaded and just fucking just yacked in the bush. Yeah, are you on Adderall? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm starting to think like, I gotta cut down on the weed. It's just too much weed. And it can be good sometimes. Like I find if I have a really terrible sleep, if I have a tiny little bowl, like just like a one hitter, just like a little fucking, it'll just kind of help me like, oh, kind of reset and feel better. Or sometimes if I got to like do some creative work and I'm kind of not coming up with ideas, it can help. But I got myself to the point now where it's like, if I don't smoke during the day or like before bed, I can't sleep and I kind of like want to start getting off of it. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it without replacing it with something else. Smoke weed, drink beer, coffee, water, Gatorade. Hell yeah. I found like it used to even a couple of years ago, it used to help me like lock in. All right, I gotta write Tylenol sinus on here. But now it just kind of like, I don't know. I smoked a little weed yesterday when I was working on the game and I just kind of was like, what am I trying to do again? Like it was just kind of like, duh, it's starting to have that effect on me. But Vyvanse, but very similar. Might have to sneak your boy a Vyvanse or two next time I see you. Yeah, it's like you replace it with something else, right? So I'm like, am I entering my Zyn era? I feel like in terms of like nicotine delivery system, that's probably the most healthy. Nicotine and caffeine, yeah. And I was reading somewhere, I can't remember where, but it was like talking about, there were some authors, I think, and some programmers that I was reading about that were like, they use nicotine when they're doing big brain stuff. So I don't know. This is all to say, I got no fucking clue. It's almost 4 o'clock. I should shut her down for the day. That was a good productive day. I was a little bit worried. I was kind of not excited to do all the like scaling and shit with the 5x5. I thought that was going to take a long time and be more difficult than it was. So I'm really happy I got that out of the way. And then we got the first 2 puzzles going for that 5x5. It means I only need 2 more for this section of the game, which is great. Hard to paint or write without a duplicate. See, I used to be like that too, and now I don't know, I'm just feeling like, maybe it's just the strain I have right now, but I just feel like it's making me it's like slowing my brain down. And when I'm doing this shit, I want to just be like, like I want to be fucking like, I want to be losing my mind and just like blasting through problems. Instead of kind of sitting here like, oh, what do I do? Duh. Thank you, iGrader. I appreciate that, man. This is like, it's going to be a tiny little project. It's not going to be a fucking, it's not going to be a world ender, you know? But I just got to start finishing projects and releasing them. Like, I want to just start doing that. Just getting out there. Make a little bit of a portfolio kind of a thing, you know? It's just so goddamn fun. I'm excited to get into the music aspect of this game too. I have 2 more songs to write for the Trash Bandits. And then I'm a little bit ahead of schedule on the metal project, because I've got 3 completed songs to mic, and I think just one of them is close to done. I think we're trying to do 10 total. But once I'm done with the Trash Bandits, we're going to get 1 done next week, and then I'll have 1 more to do after tour. But the last one is just the main theme. So I think it just has to be like 30 seconds long or something. Once we have that done, maybe we'll do like another metal song or something. But I want to start doing a little bit more of this on Twitch as well, because this has just kind of been my thing that I've been loving lately. And I just want to spend as much time as I can working on games right now. Learned Python in the past week while high, but you're really into it. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, see, I don't know. I know exactly what you mean, because I've done that so much in my life. Or like sit down to write a song and get a little blazed, or like I said, or even like that mixing, like when we're doing the editing, you know, you're like editing the timing and shit like that. Like that used to be the type of stuff where I'd smoke a bowl and I would just be like, boom, locked right in. And I don't know what's changed in the last little bit. It's just kind of not doing the same thing anymore. It really does feel like, honestly, like an addiction now. Like it's something I need to feel normal instead of giving me the benefits that it used to. Knights of Knee, hell yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Yeah, that's the thing. When we do the recording, man, you get that song over and over and over and over again. That's the way it is, baby. Welcome to recording life. Yeah, thank you, Priscilla. I really appreciate. I appreciate the people who have stuck around since I've switched the content up. It's, you know, sometimes I get a little too. It bothers me a little bit that the numbers have dropped so starkly. But it's like I'm having so much more fun. Yeah, I think I do just need a little tolerance break, but it's like, it's so bad, dude. I did like one night last week where I didn't smoke any weed, and I just like, I had the cold sweats, and it just fucked my whole next like 2 days up. So I'm trying to do like a really slow wean, like only smoke at night after Sadie's gone to bed. And then when that gets easy, cut it down a little more from there. Oh yeah, no, I know. I totally, I feel you there. But it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you can't, it's not like I don't notice it, you know? And it's not like it feels great. It'd be like if we started, you know, we can sell 1,500 tickets or 2,000 tickets in each market, and then all of a sudden we can only sell 500. It's just like, you'd be like, ugh. You know, I appreciate the 500 that are still there, but you kind of wonder, like, am I doing something wrong or blah, 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 blah. It's easy to get in your head. But I appreciate you guys. Same 3 songs for 12 months for an exam. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't mind the repetitiveness. I can kind of lock into it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. This is sweet. And it's like, yeah, it's a whole new audience, I guess. It's a whole new like target audience now in the stream. But it's like it has made a remarkable difference in just how I feel outside of stream. Besides sometimes being like, oh, I, you know, wish there were more people. Like I feel like invigorated after these streams, because doing creative stuff just makes me like, it fucking pumps me up. So I can do like a 4-hour stream like this, and I feel way less exhausted than doing like 2 hours of the request stuff that we were doing. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's better. Caleb, what's up, my dude? Yeah, I've been there freezing. But yeah, I really appreciate the people that are still sticking around and enjoying the content and stuff. Super fun. Exactly. Why? Well, nobody wants to play with me. Finished 2 guys this evening. Fuck yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of at the end of the day. That's sort of what I'm chasing. Finally on vacation, yo. 12 days. Let's go. Let's go, Caleb. Woo. And it's also another thing too, is it's the shit that I prefer to watch. I've been noticing too, all the like YouTube and Twitch streamers that I watch, it's like I love watching people make stuff, especially programming lately. But anyways, you're just getting all my fucking brain droppings now. I'm just yapping. I'm just thinking out loud. Pumped to do nothing. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I love doing nothing. I need those little times here and there to do nothing. All right, let's find somebody to raid. Should we find someone? Yeah, here we go. Someone else working in Godot. Bunch of Godoters on here. Anybody we're following doing this kind of stuff? Like, I wonder if Ear End is back on. Let's go same category. Unreal Engine. Game dev, Godot, creating friends. What's this guy doing? Just Covino. What's his vibe like? Here we go.
Equals sand. How many nerd boys from your class shot their shot? That's a good question. Did you get any roses? Any flowers?
Looks kind of cool. What's this guy doing?
Look into the TTS monster docks low.
But that's the thing. This is API documentation. If someone's looking at API documentation, they should understand what the hell base 64 is.
I don't know why I like this guy's vibe. Let's rate him. Hell yeah. Guys, let's do UFC tomorrow night in the Discord. I'm pretty sure I got nothing on. If I can find a working stream and it's all looking good, I will tag the Discord if anybody's down. I think 6 p.m. for me, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. Fuck yeah, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We will be back on Monday for the next stream. We're going to do another song for the Trash Bandits next week. Yeah, there's UFC this tomorrow. It's a fight night. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, have a good Valentine's Day, everybody, and we'll see you guys on either Monday or tomorrow if you want to watch some UFC in the Discord. Thank you again, everyone. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace.